What happens when a man is treated as a machine? In the mid-1800s, Thomas Wiggins, known to the world as Blind Tom, was the most famous human recorder in America. He could hear a storm, a bird, or a complex concerto just once and play it back with haunting precision. But while his music was earning his owners over $100,000 a year, Tom remained legally enslaved even long after the Civil War ended. For my capstone project, I wanted to explore the man behind the product. This is the story of a track called No Sense. Born blind and enslaved in 1849, Tom was originally dismissed by society as mentally challenged, but at age 4, he found a piano, and the world realized he wasn't lacking. He was overflowing. By age 11, he was the first black male to perform at the White House. Tom didn't write music on paper, he composed aurally. He translated the world into sound. His most famous work, The Battle of Manassas, used the piano to mimic the literal sounds of war. But the tragedy of his brilliance was its exploitation. He was paraded as a cash cow, his earnings fueling the lives of his owners while he lived in a state of permanent legal infancy. His mother fought for him in court, but the system was designed to keep Tom as a ward, not a man. As a producer, I had to capture the friction of Tom's life. To pay homage to his specialty, No Sense is a piano-driven track, but it's a study in contrast. I wanted the composition to feel beautiful one moment and violent the next. This mirrors how the world saw him, as a talented artist one second and a mindless commodity the next. The song moves through 3 stages of his life. We start with the idea that lack of sight doesn't mean lack of soul. Then we move into a double entendre about money and mimicry. Finally, it gets dark, realizing that being played your whole life can literally lead to your end. I brought in a close collaborator to provide a raw, emotional vocal performance. We wanted to move away from the polite operatic style of an era and tap into the deep, visceral frustration of his story. Tom Wiggins died in 1908, shortly after becoming paralyzed took away his ability to play the one thing that gave him a voice. He was aware of everything happening to him, even when people spoke over him as if he weren't there. No Sense is a title that challenges the listener. It refers to the labels people put on Tom, but also to the fact that his exploitation made no sense in a world that claimed to be free. This track is the saddest chapter of Syncopation and Soil, but it's also the most necessary. Please enjoy No Sense.